Hi, I'm Maura McCullough, founder of College Scoops. Our goal at College Scoops is to provide valuable, curated content to help students and parents get a better feel and vibe of a college campus and the surrounding area. Whether you are in high school or at university, College Scoops provides the inside scoops on everything college related, highlighting the best places to eat, stay, and explore on and around campus. We know college visits in particular should and can be fun, offering new insights into the local community and surrounding area each and every time you step foot on campus. We have just launched a virtual college experience series to highlight what our student ambassadors love about their school and to answer several important questions you and your students may have about particular colleges. We hope you find these videos helpful. We had a ton of fun making them. Thank you to all of our student ambassadors and to the entire College Scoops community for pulling these together. Please subscribe to College Scoops and follow us on our social media.
Hi, my name is Megan and I am the Cornell University Lead Ambassador for College Scoops. We are bringing you a virtual campus experience to answer the questions that many students have as they make their final college decisions or start to develop their college list. I'm a sophomore in the College of Arts and Sciences, majoring in information science and psychology. On campus, I'm involved in the Big Red Marching Band, TST BOCES Career Skills at Cornell, Cornell Sport Taekwondo, and Service Pups for Merlin's Kids. I hope you enjoy the video.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, my name is Jen and I'm an upcoming sophomore in the College of Arts and Sciences at Cornell, and I'm majoring in history and information science with a concentration in ethics, law, and policy. And I'm involved in the Milstein program, which studies the intersection between technology and humanities, and I'm the treasurer and LGBTQ+ coordinator at One Love, which is about healthy relationships. And I also work at concessions at Cornell, so I run the concessions for sports games, hockey, and everything like that.
Hi, my name is Romero. I am a senior in the College of Arts and Sciences, double majoring in sociology and performing and media arts, and with minors in Latino studies and inequality studies. Here at Cornell, I'm involved in the Cornell Marching Band, the Pep Band, and Cornell's musical theater troupe, Anything Goes.
I'm Cami Haarmann. I'm going to be a junior at Cornell. I'm studying information and computer science. On campus, I'm involved in a professional business fraternity, Women in Computing at Cornell, and Club Field Hockey and Club Lacrosse.
Hello, my name is Jalen. I'm a third-year communication major in the College of Agriculture and Life Science. I'm a part of the Black Students United, Cornell Media Guild, specifically Electric Buffalo Records, and McFAB, which is the Multicultural Funding Advisory Board.
Hi, my name is Maddy and I'm currently a sophomore at Cornell University. I'm planning to major in classics, which is a combination of Latin and ancient Greek language and Roman and Greek history and culture, but I'm also pre-med. Although I'm not involved in any clubs, I'm on the varsity fencing team at Cornell.
What do you wish you knew when you arrived at freshman orientation?
If I could go back to freshman orientation and tell myself anything, it would be to not worry about making friends. It's always so stressful to be in a new place, to meet new people, and to not have your family or old friends with you. And it can be very scary, and it's easy to think that, oh, no one will like me, I won't make any friends, but everyone there is in the same boat. Everyone is eager to meet new people and make friends, and I would just tell myself to not stress so much about not making friends.
Something that I wish I knew going into freshman orientation was that I really shouldn't take myself too seriously. Just try to be yourself, go into it patiently, not worry about having to do everything at once because it is going to be overwhelming. And just be yourself, find the people who make you happy, and it'll be totally great from there on.
What was the deciding factor in choosing Cornell?
The deciding factor in choosing Cornell for me was mainly due to my major. Cornell has one of the few classics programs in the country that offers a spoken Latin class. And as Latin is not commonly a spoken language, I thought it was really fascinating to take a class that challenged me and was different from other language programs at various colleges I had encountered. In addition, although I wasn't recruited for fencing, I really liked the fencing program.
So I decided to choose Cornell mainly for the name before I actually came to the school and before I actually knew how great Cornell actually was. Now that I'm here, I'm realizing that Cornell is such a big school and it just has so many different communities for you to get lost in and so many different opportunities to explore your passions and to get into different passions. And honestly, just take advantage of that as much as you can.
How easy is it to register for classes?
So registering for classes is pretty easy as long as you're willing to be patient and really kind of think about the future in terms of which classes you should be taking now, and really don't worry if you don't get something at the first pre-enroll, because trust me, it happened for me. I didn't get any of the classes I wanted my first pre-enroll, but really if you talk to the teachers, really engage and watch like which classes are going online, people are going to drop because a lot of people take things that they don't need. But in the end, you should definitely be able to find everything you want within some point of your 4 years, definitely.
Class registration can be a little difficult, but luckily there's some tools like Cornell Scheduler or Class Roster that can help you out. Each grade does different registration periods, so seniors go first, juniors, sophomores, then freshmen. So it's good to have some backup classes in case they fill up before.
What is the social scene like?
I'd say the social scene is really good here. It's not all studying and classes and work. There's definitely time. There's definitely time to have fun. People here are very friendly and outgoing, and I'd say it's easy to know what's happening on campus as well as off campus.
The social scene at Cornell definitely caters to any type of person's needs. There are definitely more parties and wide-scale social events for those who like those kinds of scenes, and there are also more close-knit, tight communities for people who enjoy being in smaller groups, and then both for people who enjoy being in both.
How difficult is it to find housing?
So we are pretty lucky at Cornell with housing because generally you should be able to find on-campus housing if you need it. And personally, I just changed housing twice in the past 2 weeks because of COVID-related things. Like I moved from sorority housing to on-campus housing and then to off-campus housing, and it's been a pretty easy transition. Just take advantage of the resources that are available to you, reach out to different organizations and see who can be your advocate. If you're going in an apartment, who is able to connect you with on-campus housing, it should definitely be very easy.
So it's not actually too difficult. So they have program housing, they have like general housing, and then it's off-campus housing. If you want to get into a program house, I think it's not exactly hard, but you do have to write an extra, like a letter. So I lived in Ujima, which is low-rise 10, my freshman year, and the reason why I lived there is because I never went to a PWI before, so I felt that I wanted my dorming situation to be surrounded by, I wanted to live around people that looked like me and, that made me feel comfortable. And that's why I decided to live in Ujima, which is the housing for all Black people, just people who are from the African diaspora. And just living there was pretty amazing. So I decided to write an essay about why I wanted to live there. And it was pretty easy to get in, I would say.
Are students actively involved in clubs, recreational sports, and outside activities?
People here are definitely involved in lots of things on campus. There's a club fest at the beginning of each semester where you can go and browse all the options from club sports to professional business fraternities to dance clubs and everything in between. So there's lots of things, and people definitely try to join as many things as possible on campus.
Yeah, I would say all the students here at Cornell are active in some sort of extracurricular activity, whether it's clubs, sports, music, whatever. I'd say the students here are really outgoing, and I know a lot of my friends are involved in many different organizations.
Does Cornell do a good job helping students apply for internships and research opportunities?
Yes, the college does a great job at helping students apply for internships and research opportunities. So if you are a lower income student from New York, there's something called the Educational Opportunity Program. So in that program, I have a mentor. I'm also a part of EOP, which is why I had to do the pre-freshman summer program. But in that program, I have an advisor that basically helps me apply to internships and helps me apply to just a whole bunch of different things that I would need, and help me find funding, and but also it's there's the career center in each school actually, so they can help you with resumes, and they really do help you with career readiness and just making sure you're at your most professional, and they do a great job at that.
I think Cornell does a fairly good job in helping students apply for internships and research opportunities. I don't think I've received any direct information on these types of things from the university itself. However, my professors and my advisor were always willing to help me find research opportunities and internships, as well as send me information they thought that would be really helpful for me in finding a research opportunity or internship.
What tips do you have to succeed academically at Cornell University?
If you are trying to fit yourself into a major that you are not necessarily happy with, that you don't think is right for you, get out of it. Find what you love and do it, because that's the best way to get the grades that you want. Because grades and academic success really come from engagement. So if you love what you're reading about, love what you're hearing about, you can listen to lecture without being like, oh, okay. That's when you're really going to have the academic success that you want, and that's when you're going to be the most fulfilled as a person. So that's my suggestion there.
The transition from high school to college can be a little difficult, but surviving academically is very doable if you take initiative before anything gets behind. Going to office hours, going to the library, reaching out to professors or TAs before you're lost is crucial to stay on top of your homework and any possible assignments.
Here's how you can get more information like what you have just seen to help you and your student get the inside scoops on college life. We have close to 100 ebooks available at collegescoops.com for purchase. All of our ebooks feature student and parent testimonials on what life is like on campus, living, learning, and working while attending college. We offer students and parents favorite places to eat on and around campus, along with a host of local excursions for you, your student, and family to enjoy during your college experience. With direct links to restaurants, hotels, and excursions, we have made it as easy as possible for you to plan your trip, saving you time, energy, and stress. Whether it is your first time visiting or at graduation, we've got you covered.